Italian inspiration.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Amira Natasha, will be your moderator for today's session. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. We appreciate your time to join us today. We hope you will learn a lot, as today we have lined up for you a fruitful and engaging talk, as we are going to discuss about Bonia New Universe and how they're changing their company to ensure their product reliable for all generations. We bring to you our special panels with impressive experience and knowledge regarding the topic that we will discuss today. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may we request Ms. Nur Shamimi to deliver her opening speech. Seems like the audience cannot wait to hear from you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Thank you for joining today's seminar. Today's seminar is to discuss on the changes that has been undergone by Bonia Corporation Berhad. But before that, allow me to explain the purpose of this seminar. The purpose we hold this seminar is to identify an organization, whether public or private, that has gone any forms of changes. So for this purpose, we had chosen Bonia Corporation Berhad to discuss the changes that had been implemented. Before that, allow me to give a brief history of Bonia. Bonia was founded in 1974 by Sam Cheng Chiang in Singapore first, but in 1994, it was transferred to the main board of Bursa Malaysia and the secondary boards. As of now, Bonia Corporation Berhad runs 539 sales outlets and 128 stand-alone boutiques throughout the world. Some of the countries that Bonia has expanded the market to are Indonesia, China, Taiwan, Japan, Myanmar, Kuwait, Brunei, Saudi Arabia, and more. And now, Bonia not only specifies in bag, but they also have a wide range of production, including leatherware, footwear, apparel, accessories, eyewear for both the men and the women. So we provide some tagline for today's seminar, which is Living the New Beat. Thank you. I pass the floor to the next presenter.
Thank you very much, Ms. Nur Shamimi, for the detailed explanation. Now let's move on to Ms. Nur Arina Nadia. Do you think Bonia Corporation Berhad decide to make some changes due to a lot of competitors out there? Can you share with us your opinion on this issue?
Okay, my opinion on these issues, the first of change of the Bonia is because of customers' pressure. Bonia has changed due to customers' demand and behavior that encourage business to use new bag design. Customers seek the newer style just like those from major international brands like Balenciaga, Gucci and Prada. Their designs are so elegant and magnificent. Before this, Bonia frequently create traditional and antique design that did not entice young people to purchase them. Secondly, it also because of competitors' pressure. Bonia has made change following its better and more modern competitors, especially like international products. They need to develop according to the behavior of competitors so that their products are more advanced and famous up to the international level and not just at the local level. And the last list are the fashion pressure also is the force of change of the Bonia's product. Bonia has changed the fashion design of their products to ensure that the products can be worn and used by people of all ages, from the Gen Z to the English baby boomer. Fashion design made by Bonia before are too old and not suitable for the newbies. Fashion design is important in producing new products to ensure that the fashion of the product is up to date and fashionable. That's all from me.
Thank you, Mr. Arina Nadia. From her opinion, we can conclude that customer, competitors, and fashion pressure triggered this company to be more outstanding in the fashion industry. Without wasting time, we will proceed with the next panel from Mr. Iza. Mind sharing with us your opinion regarding the rebranding and restructuring of Bonia companies?
Alright, thank you, Ms. Amira. Here I will explain about the response to the changes, which is the first one is rebranding. Bonia has changed the design of the bag and the brand campaign. Starting from 2020, Bonia has changed its logo, where the first step Leather Expert Bonia took was to reinforce its family trademark by adding another B to its logo. Before this, the design was only suitable for the elderly, but for new changes, Bonia aims to target the fresh market, which is Gen Z, so now anyone can carry them from 20-year-olds to those aged 60. As for the target market change, the approaches so also comes with the new strategy, which is Bonia started to invite few influencers such as Lady Miss Han, Nilofa in their new design launch event. This to attract more young adults to know about the new design that more fashionable than their old design. For example, monogram design is the latest design produced by Bonia, and the design is more elegant, fashionable, suitable for every single woman in any age. The second one is, okay, next slide. The second one is restructure. Which is the Bonia has also made changes in the production department, where they started to hire only professional designer from international to start work with them by create innovative and creative design that will ensure that they have expertise and knowledge about handbag and anything related with the Bonia brand, especially in terms of expertise in material, textures, since they receive a greater demand and market pressure. Besides that, Bonia also restructured their employee in all levels of department to ensure that the employees to get what Bonia wants to achieve and clear with their tasks, and also recruit various talent that comes from various backgrounds such as fashion and art major. Moreover, in order to change the design and internal management, they have sent some of the employee to training program and specialized course to upgrade their skill, to prepare the changes and expand their knowledge to approach certain customer from any level of age. Bonia also restructured their design to fit into youth style and stated that from MUMC to MOD to meet the demand or to face with the new environment of challenge in market pressure, and they has opened aesthetic flagship store in KLCC that combine youth and minimalist theme. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you very much, Ms. Nur Izzah, for a very thoughtful discussion. We have Ms. Nur Sharafina as our panel today. Can you share your opinion on the managing change that Bonia had go through? The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Moderator. So when Bonia made a structuring and rebranding decade, a link to Chapter 1 introduction story of changes. So this is where Bonia has started change management to adopt strategy for creating, managing, and adapting to change in their company. Bonia implemented these changes for various reasons, which include external factors like function pressures and organizational or internal pressures like growth pressure. So Bonia is attempting to mimic the structure and practices of other companies in the luxury fashion market, such as Coach and Aldo, by structuring their employees and design to look as innovative as these other companies. Also, in response to a growth pressure and effort to expand the company on global scale by employing a professional designers to develop creative designs and increasing the target demographic by incorporating young preferences into their products collections. Besides that, it also related to Chapter 2, type of changes, and it's evident that Bonia's restructuring and rebranding is a sacred change order. This happens whenever Bonia does something drastically different than they have in the past. They are clearly trying to transform their organization with creativity and innovation with a new business model by introducing new unique designs and rebranding in the hopes of attracting a larger audience like young adults, as opposed to focusing solely on their initial target market of women in their late 20s to 50s. That's all from me.
Thank you, Ms. Nur Sharafina. It was a very informative discussion. Now, moving on to our next panel, Ms. Nur Shazria. Do the change that Bonia had made give an impact towards relevant parties? Mind to share with us your thought on this?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Amira. I will discuss about the impact of Bonia's changes. For the first impact is increase in sale recovery. This is when, after Bonia Corporation Berhad has made changes and resumed economic activities, spending revenue from tourists after the border was opened and cash assistance from the government due to COVID-19. Once the changes they made, Bonia's margin will recover strongly in financial year 22 from its low base in financial year 21. For the second impact is successful to attract young people. The firm managed to get the sales drive from the middle age group from 40 until 49 years old, which has previously declined almost 50%. Other than that, sales from the younger age group from 20 until 39 years old has surged by more than 50%, where previously sales for young people were only below 40% before the change took place. The last impact is new generation more aware with the local product. Many people, especially the new generation, become more aware of local products because most of the new generation will be more interested in foreign products such as Dior, Chanel, and so on, because it is possible that Malaysian products do not have the same vibe as the foreign products. However, Bonia is able to change the fact that where Bonia has design and vibe that is almost the same as foreign product. So that's from me.
Thank you, Ms. Nur Shazria, for the explanation. I think we had come to the end. I invite to you our last panel, Ms. Ain Hudin Farafisha. Based on the discussion, do you see the changes made will give benefits to the company in the long term? It is better if you can make this discussion short.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Moderator. Hello, everyone. I do have recommendation based on what I have seen and read. So I have several items, but let me just focus on two of it. I think Bonia should create more sustainable fashion in terms of their product and material. they have the potential to join the group of brands that are leading the way in sustainable fashion. So it would be advantageous for the Malaysian brand to promote this effort in order to improve its image as an environmentally conscientious corporation. This is also one method of demonstrating that this organization examines client demand and trend as customers become more conscious of sustainable fashion and the environment. Not only Bonia, but fashion company as a whole should shift their operation towards a more sustainable, friendly fashion. They may make high-quality, long-lasting product with timeless design by using a high proportion of eco-friendly resources, including recycled or renewable materials. It will also help them deal with the issue of rising production costs. Next, they should step up their communication game. According to what I've read on several job websites, there may be lack of contact and open conversation between their coworkers and senior management, making it difficult for them to exchange ideas and opinions. Organizations like that work in a fast-paced environment must be more open-minded and welcoming for others' opinion in order to communicate it clearly. As a result, it will be easier for them to reach their desired outcomes or maybe their new design. Furthermore, a lack of communication strategies, meaning lack of empowerment among employees. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hurin, for the explanation. I hope everyone is clear about today's topic. All right, guys, now we will have a Q&A session. I will open the floor for any questions. Oh, there is a question from the line. The question asks, in your opinion, does the changes done by Bonia were successful? Maybe we can have Ms. Amira Mohammed to answer this question.
First, thank you, Lena, for the question. I will answer that. In my opinion, the changes made by Bonia is a success, in which, based on the result of monthly Bonia sale, is increased as the new B design was launched. This says that the consumer, especially young, are more likely to purchase Bonia brand as the affordable and fashionable brand to wear every day. The new approaches which invite influencers also show a positive impact, where young are more likely to choose Bonia brand as the new structure also helped Bonia to upgrade their brand as many new and good changes as hire new professional employers, change upper management, and send some of the potential employers to go training to develop skill and knowledge, plus expand their experience in the fashion and design field. Overall, the changes show positive impact and give benefit to Bonia brand as well. That's all from me. Thank you, Lena.
Thank you, Ms. Amira Mohammed, for answering the audience question. Any other questions left from the floor?
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Maizatul Shasmiza. So my question is how Bonia thrives from a small business? Thank you.
Thank you, Maizatul, for the questions. I think we can have Ms. Aina Tasha to answer this question.
Thank you for the question. I would love to say that Bonia has evolving now and they provide more new collections suitable for people of all generations. If you went to Bonia at KLCC flagship store, they include a table design as stairs and organized its product that symbolized the brand climbing the way up. The product was organized from old design to the latest design. Bonia also know that they are not in the top and have improved their product design from time to time to ensure that all generations will love to own their product. Bonia also knows that last time consumers' perception towards their product is not up to date for young generation. But then Jonathan Lang, as their creative director since 2021, said that he is the one in charge on how brand looks, marketing and campaign to ensure that brand Bonia becomes brand for all. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Aina Tasha, for the great explanation about the questions. So finally, we came to the end part of this seminar, a lot of sharing and knowledge from our panel. Therefore, from our discussion, we can conclude that Bonia are one of the companies that become more outstanding in the market nowadays, not only because of their marketing team, but with the whole team as a whole. They successfully revived their brand with the current market demand with the help of collaborations from local and international artists. This include by launching more new products based on the current market trends and more promotional and marketing activities that absolutely help them to boost their sales. I'm pretty sure they will thank a lot to a digital space, as this channel help them to be more present in the market and help to fulfill their customer demand. With the improvement that Bonia had made, I strongly believe this company can maintain in fashion industry. We would like to say thanks again to our panel for the very informative and interesting talk, as well as the audience for participating in our seminar. Hopefully the discussion will be beneficial to everyone. Thank you for attention and valuable time. Have a good day. Assalamualaikum.
I know blue is not in her. She's a